right, so for the topic today, this is a question that I think everybody should ask themselves, no matter, excuse me, no matter where they are in life, no matter what they're doing in life. But do you have a support team? And after you answer that question of do you have a support team, what does that support team look like? Who is part of your support team? I know for me, for a long time, I really tried to do a lot of things on my own. I tried to, build things on my own, put together projects on my own. Um, and it's harder. It's not impossible to do things on your own. It is extremely hard. It's just harder on yourself to do things on your own. And it is a lot easier when you have a support team. And when I mean a support team, I know the first thing people think about is friends and family. And most times, no matter what you're doing in life, friends and family aren't necessarily the ones that quote unquote support you in the things that you do. But they can be a support team in different ways. They can be emotionally supportive. If you have a business and they don't buy things from you, that's the first thing people think about. If I have a business, I'm a life coach, and I made a course. I know you guys know that because I talk about it all the time. I made a course. I have a digital journal book, and some people bought it. Some of my friends and family bought it, but not a lot. Uh, so you would make the assumption, most people make the assumptions when they have a business or when they're doing something, that family would be the first people to support them financially, buy into the things that they're doing. And majority of the time they're not. So then you feel like that you don't have the support from your family. But they can be a support team in different ways, like I said, emotionally, and things of that nature. Like if you are down that you're not making as many sales, if you are need somebody to talk to, family members most of the time are the ones that are there for you, or your best friends are the ones that are there for you. They may not be the ones that buy into the products that you put out. They may not be the ones that buy all the t-shirts that you make and things like that. That's not the support that they offer. They support you in different ways. But it is good to figure out who is on your support team and what role they play in that support team. Because if you have somebody that is there for you emotionally, and you are only focusing on the physical or the money aspect of things, then you will feel like that they're not there for you. If you have a spiritual person that's there for you to uplift you when you're feeling weak or down spiritually, and then you realize that they're not there for you emotionally, that may taint the way that you look at them. That may make you feel like that they're not supporting you in the way that they need to. But what's the word I'm looking for? Being intentional about building your support team, being intentional about having certain people around you, certain people that can fulfill a need for you. And that's not being selfish, or that's not like using people, because in the same token, you have to make sure that you're returning something to this person. If they're supporting you in one way, it is okay to support them as well. You guys kind of feed off of each other. It's like symbiotic type of situation. So again, if people are in your support team, you also have to look at yourself and realize who you are in other people's support team. You may even have to ask them, what am I to you? How do I support you? How do I fulfill a need and support in your life? And there's nothing wrong with asking that question and knowing your role, because then once you know your role, you can fulfill that role even better than you were before. Some people may put you in a role that you don't even know that you're in, and you're still fulfilling that need. But if you know that you're in that role, then you'll be much better at that role. If I work for a trash company and I didn't know that I was supposed to drive the truck, and I'm hanging on to the back of the truck and the truck isn't going anywhere, my role is to drive the truck. Now, if I never knew that, then we're not going anywhere. But knowing your role in somebody's life, in somebody's support team, will help you fulfill that role even better. Having people intentionally be around you for certain reasons can help them fulfill that role in your life a lot better. My last two training camps for the fights that I had, I wouldn't say that I intentionally changed the support team that I had around me. Um, I intentionally put different people around me to support me, while some people just fell off from being that quote unquote support role for me. And I was able to achieve the goal that I needed to achieve, rather than try to do it on my own or try to do it with the people that I had around me before. It was nothing wrong with the people that I had around me before. They just weren't the people that I needed around me to fulfill the goal that I was trying to reach. Having a strong core of support people around you is critical to your mental well-being, your physical well-being, emotional and spiritual. So just take a look and see who supports you in the way that you need to be supported. Again, if you have a business and you're down that your family doesn't support you that much, don't rely on your family to support you that much. Don't rely on anybody that you kind of throw into a role without letting them know that they're in that role to do things that they don't even know they're supposed to be doing for you, or helping you in ways that you make the assumption that they should be helping you. You can talk to these people, having critical, open conversation and dialogue with people about the role that they play in your life and the role that you play in their life is something that will build healthy relationships between people. So again, over the weekend, whenever you have time during the week, just take time to see if you have a support team. If you don't, start to build one, network. Do the things that you need to do to have the people around you that are going to help you get to where you're trying to get. It is not impossible to get somewhere on your own, but it is a lot easier when you have key people around you supporting you to get to a certain goal or to get you elevated in life, as long as you're helping elevate them as well or playing some type of role in other people's life. Again, I appreciate you guys for listening to these videos. I appreciate you guys for giving me feedback. And when you guys do get a chance, go check out my course on udemy.com. It is called Breathwork is the Best Work. It's a foundational course with 3 breathworks in it. And at the end of the course, it's a visualization meditation. It helps you relieve stress and anxiety in your life. We are coming up on the holiday season. Stress and anxiety is going to run rampant across the country, as it always does. As we have fun, enjoy the holidays, but they do come with stress, and stress comes with anxiety, or vice versa. So go down, and I can't wait to hear you guys review. If you catch this on Facebook or YouTube, I will drop the link down below. If you catch this on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Go check it out right after you get done watching this video. I appreciate you guys.